The story begins at a ballet recital, where 12-year-old Abigail performs gracefully on stage. In the audience, 3 criminals watch closely, while 3 others, a hacker, a sniper, and a getaway driver, wait outside for the signal. As soon as Abigail finishes, the trio inside snatches her and throws her into a van. They drive through the city undetected and arrive at a secluded mansion. Inside, they meet their boss, Lambert, who gives everyone code names: Joey, Frank, Sammy, Dean, Peter, and Rickles. The plan is simple. Hold Abigail for a $50 million ransom from her wealthy father, then split the payout evenly after 24 hours. Lambert takes their phones and warns them not to let Abigail see their faces before he leaves. The group soon settles into the mansion, drinking and joking around. At one point, Frank, Peter, and Sammy bet that Joey can't figure them out, but she does. Frank was a cop, Peter used to work for the Quebec Mafia, and Sammy's a spoiled thrill-seeker who dabbles in for fun. Later, Joey checks on Abigail, and they have a brief bonding moment. Joey mentions she has a son. Abigail calls him Justin, since Joey won't say his name. Before Joey leaves, Abigail quietly says she's sorry for what's about to happen.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
Moments later, Frank accidentally walks into Abigail's room and she sees his face. He panics and demands to know who her father is. Abigail calmly says, "Christophe Lazar." Frank goes pale. He knows Lazar, a powerful underworld figure. Years ago, during his cop days, 4 of Frank's teammates were killed by Lazar's hitman, someone only known as Valdez. Joey suggests they leave since no one else has been seen, but Frank refuses. His face has already been exposed. Instead, they all pretend not to know who her father is and quietly secure the mansion. Meanwhile, Dean plays a prank on Sammy that backfires, and she angrily chases him out of the room. Dean heads to the basement, where an unseen figure silently drags him away. Sammy hears his scream and finds his decapitated body. The group panics. Oh my God, something is inside the house. When they check on Abigail, they realize she's still locked up. That leaves only 2 possibilities. Valdez is either in the house, or one of them is Valdez. Rickles decides he's out, but as he tries to escape, the mansion's high-tech security locks them all inside. Tension rises. Joey suspects Frank might be Valdez and is killing everyone to keep the ransom. But before they can act, Rickles is mauled to death by the same unseen attacker. Joey finds Frank and accuses him at gunpoint, but Frank denies everything. Peter sides with Frank and suggests killing the girl just to end the whole thing. Joey refuses. They storm into her room, only for things to get much worse. Abigail, still cuffed, begins freeing herself with a chilling look. Sammy watches in horror and screams. Then Abigail reveals the truth. She's not a little girl. She's a centuries-old vampire. She is Valdez. She lunges at Peter, but Frank restrains her, and the group locks her in. Now terrified, they scramble for vampire-slaying ideas: garlic, crosses, silver, stakes. Joey stays behind, warning them that Abigail might anticipate every move. When they return, Abigail is gone. She's found dancing with Dean's corpse. Sammy tries to use garlic. Abigail knocks her out like it's nothing. Peter attacks, but she grabs his cross and stabs him with it. The group flees, injured and shaken. Joey devises a plan: lure Abigail and inject her with a tranquilizer. But as she sneaks through the mansion, she falls into a pool of Abigail's past victims, horrified. Elsewhere, Abigail chases Frank. He tumbles down the stairs, and she leaps on him like a predator. Joey tries to inject her, but the needle slides behind a gate. Sammy rushes in to help, but gets bitten. Peter grabs Abigail, and Joey finally gets the shot in, tranquilizing her. They lock her in a cage. Sammy, now infected, begins to panic. When Abigail wakes, she reveals their real identities. Sammy is actually Jessica, a runaway who robbed her parents. Peter's real name is Terrence, a mafia brute. Frank is Adam, and he once worked for Lazar, until Abigail killed his team and left their corpses for him. Joey is Ana Lucia, a former army medic who lost her son after a morphine addiction led to a fatal mistake. Abigail and Lazar knew all about it. In truth, Lambert had handpicked each of them as food for Abigail. Joey believes Abigail is doing this to earn her father's love, but Abigail says Lazar never loved her. She just enjoys playing with her food.
I like playing with my food.
Later, Frank watches over Abigail, but she breaks out and nearly chokes him. Joey smashes a boarded window, and sunlight burns Abigail's skin. The group splits up looking for a way out, but Sammy, now fully turned, is under Abigail's control. She kills Peter and drinks his blood. Before she can reach the others, Joey reflects sunlight onto her. Sammy explodes. Joey and Frank find the mansion's control room. Inside is Lambert. He reveals that he's also a vampire, and there was never any ransom. He lured them here to feed Abigail. Lambert offers Frank a deal: become a vampire and help kill Lazar. Frank agrees. He's bitten, then immediately stakes Lambert and blows him up. Now stronger, Frank sets his sights on Abigail and Joey. Joey runs. Frank catches her, throws her like a rag doll and tries to finish her. Abigail steps in and offers Joey a deal. Help her kill Frank, and she'll let her go. But Frank overpowers them both and bites Joey, hoping to control her like Sammy. It doesn't work. Joey fights back. Together, she and Abigail stake Frank. He bursts into flames and Joey is cured. As night falls, Joey prepares to leave, but she's stopped by Lazar himself. He introduces himself in vague, ominous words. You can guess which infamous name he's used before. Lazar moves to kill Joey, but Abigail steps in. She says Joey helped save her. With this, Lazar and Abigail let Joey live and go after her son, whom Abigail now knows is named Caleb. Joey gets in a van and drives off to find him. Kindly subscribe for more amazing videos like this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. Your support keeps this channel going and brings you more interesting content. Thanks for watching.